Stop.
Hey guys, and welcome to Film Club. So, there's a lot of sequel news this week, so I'm gonna get into it. First off, the first pictures, I told you last week that The Lone Ranger went into production. Well, the first photos have been released of Armie Hammer and Johnny Depp as the Ranger and Tonto. And all I can say is, first of all, I never saw any of the serials from the old days, or I've never like delved into any Lone Ranger media. So I don't know what Tonto looks like, but Johnny Depp, what the... Okay, in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, you know how he had that weird makeup on, and he had like human toes around his neck and stuff, like he looked like a freak? Well, he looks like that, but now he's got this like giant stuffed raven on his head. I don't know what that has to do, but like, I don't know what Tonto is or who he, like, I don't know anything about it, but that just looks weird to me. I'm okay with this movie being made. I'm not like against it. I'm very mute on my feelings for this movie so far. All I can say is, Johnny Depp, you look like a freak. Also, I have to say I was a big fan of the movie Super 8. I mean, you know, Blu-ray combo, that says it all. But yeah, one of my favorite parts about the movie was Elle Fanning and her acting. I think she's a really great actress for such a young girl, and I was very happy to hear this week that she is in talks to join the film Maleficent with Angelina Jolie. Now, Angelina Jolie has been in talks to play the villain Maleficent for a long time. I mean, this is Disney's Sleeping Beauty reboot after their Alice in Wonderland reboot and the Snow White reboots. So, but now Elle Fanning is in talks to play Sleeping Beauty herself, Princess Aurora. I'm pretty happy about this because she adds a lot of I don't know what you want to call it, dramatic power to the film. I think I think it could be really damn good. So I'm happy, and I'm looking forward to this. And also for all, oh wait, no, hold on, that's next. My bad. First of all, this is probably the stupidest piece of news this week. Do you remember last year when they made that movie Gnomeo and Juliet, which was just Romeo and Juliet with garden gnomes, and it was a bit of a success, and it had Elton John music and all? Apparently, it was so good, it was so damn good, that they couldn't leave it alone to be a fun little thing. Now they gotta turn it into a series, and you were never gonna guess the title of the second movie they've come up with. Gnomeo and Juliet 2, Sherlock Gnomes. What? That is the stupidest title I have ever heard. First of all, I don't, like, I could see if you made this sequel and just called it Sherlock Gnomes, and then just adapted 3 stories, like, for a trilogy of gnome movies, but do not call it Gnomeo and Juliet 2, because now it sounds like what I think. Gnomeo and Juliet, I didn't see the movie by the way, Gnomeo and Juliet are gonna meet a gnome who is like Sherlock Holmes, and, you know, so he's Sherlock Gnomes. Why not just adapt Sherlock Holmes into a gnome movie and, you know, make it its own film and not give it Gnomeo and Juliet? Because I think that's stupid, because it sounds like they're combining 2 stories. And I never saw how there could be a sequel to... Again, I didn't see the movie Gnomeo and Juliet, but come on. Even, like, I didn't see the movie, so I don't know, but shouldn't Gnomeo and Juliet have died at the end of the movie? That's what I thought when the movie first came out. I was like, aren't they gonna die at the end? This can't be a kid's film. They didn't kill Woody and Buzz and all them in Toy Story 3. I doubt anyone's gonna have the balls to kill Gnomeo and Juliet. I guess they didn't, because Sherlock Gnomes. Like, what? We already have 2 Robert Downey Jr. movies, the BBC series, which is brilliant by the way, and the freaking Elementary series coming up, the American modernized series, which will be pretty much the exact same as the BBC series, just Americanized, with little casting news. Lucy Liu is going to be Watson. Interesting. But, yeah. Sherlock Gnomes. What the hell? Also, for all you twihards, or whatever you call yourselves, the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2 teaser trailer is going to be coming out on March 20th. And then the full trailer is going to be coming out on March 26th. The 26th. I don't know if I pronounced that good. I don't care. I really don't care. I used to be a Twilight fan. I like Twilight. I don't hate it. I enjoy the movies. But when I heard there was no nudity in the fourth movie, I just kind of lost interest. No offense. Like, I enjoy the movies, but I was really looking forward to Breaking Dawn because I know what happens in the books. It's messed up. But the thing I was looking forward to the most is Kristen Stewart naked. And that did not happen. So I was a little bummed. So I never saw Breaking Dawn. I still haven't. I still have yet to see it. But part 2 trailers, yay! I don't care at all. Speaking of more sequel stuff, like this is sequel week. I'm calling it. Halloween 3D has been put on the back burner. Now, I liked Rob Zombie's remake / prequel Halloween. I love that movie. It's probably my favorite slasher movie. Halloween 2 was a horse of a different color that was good in some ways, but very, very different. And very Rob Zombie. But I didn't like it that much. It's okay, but I think it ruined a lot of Halloween, what Halloween is. It took away Michael's mask. It was just weird. And then when I heard Patrick Lussier, who did My Bloody Valentine 3D, was going to do the third movie, I was like, okay, we're getting back on track. This will be fine. Now it's on the back burner because apparently Dimension Films jumped the gun and just said, okay, here's a release date, along with Scary Movie 5, without nothing. And then they said, okay, Patrick Lussier might direct, and I'm like, okay, this will be good. No. It was due out for October this year, and there's been nothing. So, yeah, this isn't going to happen, I don't think. Like, it's sad, but I saw it coming, really, because I was like, okay, it's March now, you got about, 5 months left? Or, wait, hold on, 5, you have 10, never mind. You only have so long until October, and you still have nothing. Like, this wasn't going to happen this year. But, yeah, it's on the back burner, which is sad, but I just knew it was going to happen. And now, earlier this year, Fox Studios had that big hit Chronicle, which I didn't think was going to do good, but did surprisingly well. And the writer, Max Landis, he's been hired to do a treatment for the second film, Chronicle 2. I didn't see Chronicle. I'm sorry, I'm poor. I don't get to see movies that often. I mean, the last movie I saw was Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance, and I don't even want to tell you how much that piece of shit sucked. But, yeah, Chronicle 2, Max Landis, the writer of the first movie, is going to write the second one, if it happens, and that'll be great. Max is a very funny guy. If you've seen his YouTube video that he released the same day as Chronicle, called The Death and Return of Superman, I was literally just watching that today, like for the 5th time, and goddamn, that thing's funny. I'll put a link to it down below. It's a very good video. You should check it out. Chronicle, I hear, is very good, so check that out too. And if you like it, look forward to a sequel. Now we get into sequels that are just unnecessary, like the most unnecessary sequels in the world. New Line Cinema is pushing for Journey 3 to be in 2014. Now, first of all, I remember going to see Journey to the Center of the Earth. It was okay. It was funny. Liked it, kind of. I was younger, though. If I watch it these days, I don't know. But overall, when I look back on it, it's not something I thought would ever get a sequel. And then Journey to the Mysterious Island came out. I have not bothered with that because I just feel and I know it's going to be like bleh. I do not like The Rock in comedy roles. I like him better as a hard-hitting action star like in Fast 5. But since Journey 2 was pretty much a reboot, and even though it was a sequel, they're already pushing Journey 3 for 2014. And all I can say is, why? Josh Hutcherson is not going to stay for this series. He's going to keep with Hunger Games. You are not going to... Unless they change the lead again, like they did with Brendan Fraser from Dwayne Johnson, and now take it from, like, Josh Hutcherson to some other kid, like, I don't know, Logan Lerman or something. No. No. Why? Just why? I just don't see... Gah. I don't get it. New Line is home of such shit most of the time. I'm just gonna say that. Also, another stupid sequel. This week, Project X hit big, and now studio's already looking for treatment for Project X2. How do you sequel that movie? It's a found footage or just a long ass video of a party. Like, I could see if you make like a short film, like a 10-minute Project X spin-off thing, that'd be fine. For Christ's sakes, how do you top burning down a town? A guy I didn't see the movie, I asked my friend about this. A guy comes with a flamethrower and burns down the town. How do you beat that in a sequel? Do you nuke the place? How do you do... how do you do this? How do you do a sequel to Project X? It does not make sense to me. I feel like I need a beer, even though I don't drink. Hollywood, you greedy fucks. Ugh. Speaking of greed, Brett Ratner, the money-seeking douchebag, who I hate with all my guts, because he fucked up X-Men so bad. He has confirmed that The Rock, Dwayne Johnson himself, will be the lead in his Hercules movie. First of all, I do not understand how this guy goes from Rush Hour to X-Men to Tower Heist and now Hercules. This guy has no discernible pattern. He'll do comedies, then serious action, which he fucks up, and then comedies again, and then now it looks like he's going to go back to serious action, and it's going to get fucked up. I don't have a problem with a Hercules movie, just please do not give it to Brett Ratner. We do not need another Conan remake on our hands. And for the final piece of news, which is actually pretty cool, Bill and Ted 3 script is done. Now, Bill and Ted is an old 80s comedy stoner series, which is just, they're great films. Well, the first one is at least. Bogus Journey, not so much. But Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, very good, funny movie. I remember seeing it for the first time. I thought it was hilarious. And now, about 30 years later, Alex Winters and Keanu Reeves are both like, yes, the script is done. We will do it. This sounds cool. I'm fine with this. I like revivals of old series with original cast, like American Reunion. I'm looking forward to that so damn much. Now, Bill and Ted. And like, you know, I just love when they do this. This is cool. So, that's about it. All I got for this week. Be sure to like the video, subscribe. You know, always helps us out. You can follow me on Tumblr. I don't post news as regularly there anymore because my computer's messing up a bit. Like, it won't read the site that good. But, you can always follow me on Twitter. I tweet a lot. I do a thing I like to call 140 character film review, where I'll basically talk about a film in very short, but get down to brass tacks. So yeah. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching Film Club.